Quarterback, Jake Garcia. Great addition to our recruiting class. We know how important the quarterback position is. This has been a long recruitment with a lot of twists and turns, but we are happy to say that Jake Garcia is a Miami Hurricane. And what he has done this year under the most adverse of circumstance, high school football, didn't happen this year in California, had to move to Georgia, ended up at two different schools, and now playing for Grayson High School. Absolutely just stepped into a loaded football team and led them to the state championship game. So, great ability to be able to throw the deep ball, to make every throw, but maybe the most impressive thing that Jake showed this year is it is hard to just walk into a powerhouse high school like Grayson and become their quarterback midway through the year. And he did it. It means you got to have something special about you. It means you got to have something that the locker room believes in you. And Jake has those things. He came to our camp between his 10th and 11th grade year and just immediately hit it off with a lot of other players in this 2021 class. And it's so cool to see now, after all this time and all kinds of different twists and turns, that Jake gets to reunite with a lot of our skilled wide receivers. Defensive players, just everybody really, has a great relationship with Jake, and now he's officially a Miami Hurricane. So another great, player for Rhett Lashley to develop, and we're excited to get him in here, get him into our offense, and see what he can do because everywhere he's been a winner and put up big numbers, and we think the same thing will be true here at the University of Miami. Thad Franklin, running back from Hollywood Chaminade High School. Thad has been a running back that's been an explosive runner here in Broward County for the last few years, and a strong runner, can run through tackles. He's got good feet right here to avoid the low tackle, and just a powerful lower body guy with good feet, good vision, and really has been just mowing up yards at Chaminade over the course of his entire career. They have a chance to finish his career being a state champion just about every year. And again, you see the great vision to get through the hole and then the ability to make the safety miss and take it all the way. So the guys run for as many yards as somebody can run for, and now it's turn to do it for the Miami Hurricanes. Romello Brinson, wide receiver from Miami Northwestern. Romello is a special talent, a guy that can threaten a defense, can blow the top off of a coverage, and when you've got that type of speed and playmaking ability down the field, it just changes everything. Here you see him splitting the safeties right down the middle of the field, and then can make the contested catch. And when you want to be in an up-tempo spread offense, you've got to have the ability to make the big plays down the field, and Melo's a guy that can do that. Just week in, week out, it seemed like no matter what the opposition was, again, watch how he catches the ball with his hands out away from his body and just can run under it. Those great strides, great speed, and what Miami should have, a wide receiver that just defenses are always worried about him going deep. And then in a game like this against Central, watch him take the screen. We'll do the dirty work coming across the middle of the field, but puts a foot in the ground, sticks it, bounces it back to the outside, and then watch him finish the run right there. So really, really exciting prospect that can do so many things, and we'll get into Coach Lyken's room and add another weapon for the Miami offense. Brashard Smith, wide receiver from Miami Palmetto. There are great players and there are game winners, and Brashard is a game winner, a guy that can line up in so many different ways and find a way to make a play for his football team. Had to play quarterback in the playoffs for his high school team. He made a deep run in the playoffs, but he can about do anything he wants. He is that talented. Very special young man that we're super excited to get in here. And here you see him as an outside receiver on a little sluggo slant and go route. And again, same thing, tracks the ball very well, makes a tough contested catch, for the touchdown. Here he is on the other side, same route, same thing, slant and go, great acceleration, boom. And again, same thing. See how he allows the ball to fade over his outside shoulder? No chance for the defensive back on that play, making plays down the field. And here he is, lining up a quarterback as a Wildcat guy. Great lower body strength. Look at this cut right here and the acceleration through the hole. So he's got a great run after catch ability. I mean, he's like a dart once he sees daylight, puts it in there. He's a guy that's going to make it's going to be a 3rd and 10. You're going to throw it to him 5 yards from the line to gain, and somehow he's going to make 3 guys miss and make it. So really excited to add Brashard to our offense. Jacoby George, wide receiver from Plantation High School in Broward County. Obviously with this year and going to an up-tempo spread offense, Rob Likens had to go out and find some wide receivers that really matched the style of play we want to play with, that we can add into a really already talented room here. And Jacoby's right at, and should have great skill set that should give us more weapons, more options down the field for our quarterbacks. But also provides value here, as you see in the kicking game. Obviously we're inconsistent at punt return this year. You see a guy that's a natural punt catcher, and then he's got the ability to get to the edge of the football field and take it all the way. So certainly we'll be in the mix, as some other freshmen will be as our punt returner. But these are the things he can do. And again, you see, quick spread throw out, play very similar to what we run, and the guy that can take a 1-yard throw and turn it into a long play like this. That's what you're trying to get to and create explosive plays. And then even down in the red zone, watch beautiful body control, catches the ball. This is an underrated thing, how he can catch the ball over his outside shoulder. Obviously he gets the one-handed thing here, but the late hands with the defensive back can't see, when it's time to break the pass up. So just a fantastic catch, very talented young man. Excited to have him join our program. Elijah Arroyo, tight end from Texas. And this is a really, really exciting prospect, a great story, a young man who actually lived in South Florida when he was around kindergarten age, moved out to Texas, now has a chance to come back to the 305 and play for the Hurricanes. And you want to talk about a special talent making plays down the field. Look at this move. He's lined up as an X receiver, shakes the defensive back, and then look at the one-handed catch over the head in the corner of the end zone. It felt like every week this year he was just making play after play. Multiple touchdown games, throughout the year, can make tough catches over the middle, and then can stretch a defense over the top. So you see right here, and then run after the catch. Again, can make the catch and can go down the field and turn, 10-yard plays into long touchdowns. So just his ability to be, again, another creative weapon for Coach Lashley, a guy that can line up in the box and play tight end, but can be a wide receiver that our quarterbacks can hit down the field like this. And then, it just gives you so many options of what you can do as an offensive play caller. So excited to get him in our program, excited about the type of guy he is, and I think he's going to be a great addition to our offense. Brantley, tight end from Miami Northwestern. You're talking about a natural pass catcher, a guy you can line up in multiple places on a football field, and a matchup problem for the defense. You look right here, this past season, Northwestern, Khalil takes a quick throw and can turn, and all of a sudden now with the speed, you similar to what you see with the wide receiver, and take a 5-yard play and turn into an explosive touchdown. So great hands, great knack for getting open. A guy that has flexibility. You can sort of line him up as an outside receiver, and just the defense is covering with a corner. They put a safety out there. It kind of changes the whole thing. But again, does a really nice job putting both hands over the football, securing the catch down the red zone, making a difficult hard catch. Strong hands right there. So, in a spread offense, as we've seen this year, the creativity we've had using our tight ends and all the ways that Brevin Jordan and Will Mallory have been able to terrorize defenses. And we think with the addition of Khalil, it could be the same thing. And again, you see another quick throw turn into an explosive play because of run after catch ability. So excited anytime you get a chance to add a Northwestern Bull. And Khalil's got a great career coming at Miami.